broken New Zealands.
Yeah.
It's a broken New Zealand. I'll look at it in a little bit.
Broken. Nope, disqualify for under 50 over 10. Huh. Fault. Alright, I'm glad I looked. Give her a first. She's got really great bone. She needs some more fullness to her shoulders. She's got a flat spot right here in her shoulders. She also needs more depth to balance with all the width that she's got. She's got a pretty good quality coat. She's definitely got more than 50% color, which I just looked is only a fault. So, yeah, but like I said, she's not a bad rabbit. Just need to take some length out of her shoulder. Alright, so she'll be best broken, of course. I swear I've seen pictures of that rabbit online somewhere.
That one?
Yeah.
Let's see. You have 1, 2. Yeah, 2 Sr Does.
Raised red New Zealands for 17 years. We had one best in show. Judges will never pick him over a white or black ever. And the judges, like when they picked him for best in show, they kind of didn't want to pick him for best in show, but they knew he was the best rabbit there and they had to. They never win. They never, I mean, the reason I got rid of them is because the only time I got competition was in nationals. I actually stopped showing them on a local level because I had nobody to show them against. If I couldn't beat the blacks with the whites, what was the point? I miss my reds all the time. The biggest problem with reds is you don't get weights on your seniors typically. You have to get a really big bone senior in order to get the weight on it. Oh, I think this is a broken maybe. Well, it looks like it's one of these broken. Yeah.
That's white.
Yeah. Alright, well second's gonna be P46R. It's got really great bone. Definitely could have some more length to her shoulder, or more depth to her shoulder. Red New Zealands are typically low in the shoulder. I mean, 95% of what I had I culled for that reason. He's got really great bone there. He's got really great weight on him, which is a good thing on a Red New Zealand. He's also, I feel like, got a white spot right over here on his neck, which is why he's going second. He's a really nice rabbit, though. I'd breed him to your broken for sure.
Is it that one?
Yeah. So first place is going to be WS11L. Alright. This rabbit definitely needs more depth in the shoulder. It's like I said, you know, I feel like I'm doing a repetitive thing here with weak in the shoulder, but Red New Zealands are always weak in the shoulder. It's got excellent depth though, and excellent fullness to hindquarter, excellent quality coat on him, great bone, really great color as well. That's the kind of color I like to see on a red. Alright, so what do we got next?
Wait, satins are they said all satins, right? Yeah, your number is W6, yeah, go ahead.
Alright, give him a first. This rabbit, he's got pretty good width to balance. He needs more height to him. He needs a lot more height. If you look at him, you can pretty much go straight across. Also, like I said, a weak spot in the shoulder, which it's just a typical Red New Zealand thing. You're not going to get around it. I mean, you just got to pull hard on it. So like I said, don't be first. You can go back. He's not going to be using your back.
Hmm?
Rhinelander to the table. We have the Rhinelander and the American.
Go ahead.
So Rhinelander and American.
Right. So this one's a little dark, what I would like to see for a red. Not bad. Almost a little smutty. Makes me miss my reds. Every time I see a Red New Zealand, I miss my reds.
I used to do triangles.
Well, they're a little bit different, just because transfers aren't nearly as hard to get good ones as Red New Zealand. I mean, we'd go through 100 babies to get one that I could show that didn't have a shoulder issue. And they always say keep a Red New Zealand in your barn because you'll know if you have an illness because they have a weak immune system, so they're going to be the first one to die.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know of a lot of big breeders that raise other breeds that will keep Red New Zealand in the barn, so that way they know if they get an illness, if the Red New Zealand dies, it'll be the first one to die.
Wow. Specifically red?
Yeah, Red New Zealand, because they have just, for whatever reason, they have a weaker immune system over anything else breed-wise. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I've never had an illness in the barn, so I would not know what it's like, but Dad and I are just way too picky for that. I love reds because they got creamy undercolors. There's just something pretty about them. Back up, buddy. Alright. Second is going to be S13E. So I was saying earlier, this does a little... Yep.
Okay.
This does a little smutty undercolor. A little too dark for what's typical, but it's okay. Also, she's got great depth, but if you look at her shoulder, there's definitely a low spot in those shoulders. While she's got great depth, she needs more width to balance her out. She needs more fullness in her hindquarters. She's got a really great quality fur on her, or cut of fur on her though. Alright, so first place is going to be this mama. Whatever you have left.
Yeah.
I love the depth on this animal. Like I said, again, we got a weak spot in the shoulders. She's got some scattered white hairs on her as well. She's got great bone though, and amazing width. While she's got the depth, she's got the width to balance her out, which makes her shoulders not look so bad. Yeah, not a bad doe. I mean, really pretty. She's a little on the light side. I'm seeing all ends of the spectrum here. Alright, so this was my senior box. Nah, I'm okay. So, best of variety and best of breed is going to be your red senior buck. Best of opposite is going to be your red senior doe.